Look, it's not my fault that she won't accept my apology after, obviously, I completely insulted her entire existence of being in your life. I should still have access to being able to visit you at your home where she's at, even if she doesn't want to accept my apology or talk to me. I should still be allowed to enter that territory, even if I disrespected her existence, and even if I still don't respect them either, okay? That goes for everybody. I should not be getting held in a position of feeling like I'm stuck and not being able to live the way I want to and show up when I want to if I decide I want to go somewhere. Now, if the shoe was on the other foot, I wouldn't want them anywhere near my environment if they disrespected my existence the way I disrespected them. I should get privilege, okay? Because I'm your sibling. I am your family member. I am related to you. And because you're in that environment, I just still have privilege to see you, even if I don't want to see them. Even if I don't respect them. A good sorry should be good enough. They're the ones with the problem if they don't know how to move on and accept an apology when it's delivered. That is a personal problem. I feel attacked. I feel targeted. You need to go and defend me, and you need to speak for that person you're sharing an environment with and protect your family from being ostracized by someone that won't accept my apology, even if I still don't respect them as a person. I still demand access to the very environment you share with them anyways. This is so disrespectful. You should really do something about it. It's tearing us apart. Gosh.
Okay, so let me just get this straight. You want access to an environment I share with someone after you disrespected their existence. That sounds like a very invasive personal problem, where sounds more like you're trying to control the way you want to exist in my life while you're continuing to still disrespect the territory of the person you claim to want to apologize to. And just accept your apology, but you're forgetting the fact that your expectation of entering a territory that I share with the very person you disrespected the very existence with, you're still attempting to still continue to disrespect covertly and redecorating and camouflaging it by using me to still access the very presence you're demanding to have presence to after the clear repeat offenses you committed, and then you're trying to burden me with your demands of wanting my life to surround your wants after you disrespected the very person I share an environment with. And you're blaming me for not bullying her to getting on board and letting you obsessively control the direction of the connection and the environment we share so that you are allowed access to a place I share with the very person that has clearly made it known they want nothing left to do with you in their own time. They haven't interfered on their end with me. You seem to be the only one trying to interfere and control the dynamic and direction of the connection for some obsessively controlling, weird, psychopathic reason. And it's concerning me how obsessively focused you are at controlling the direction of the connection for your own personal gain, and then blaming me for her holding a boundary. We used to be so close, and now you're taking the side of someone who wasn't there from the beginning. Their connection between us is just not the same anymore, and I want to get back to that so badly. And you're so busy trying to protect someone else that's clearly trying to tear us apart. I mean, seriously, you're gonna really let her get in between us? How could you do this to us? We've been through so much together. When we had nothing, when we came from the mud, we came from nothing, and we had each other's backs, and it just doesn't feel the same. How could you have her back more than ours? How could you do that to us after everything we've been through together? How could you do that to us? You are leaving us behind, betraying us.
I think the real question is why are you so threatened by the boundaries of someone that's not bothering you anymore? And why are you redecorating it as affecting our connection if she's not interfering in it anymore? Like, where she's no longer involved in your life, where we're not even all hanging out like we used to when y'all first met. I am having trouble wrapping my head around the necessity as to why you're trying to target someone that's no longer bothering you. Why are you trying so hard to attack someone that's not even in your existence anymore? This is concerning. You're trying to attack someone that's not bothering you. This is obsessive, and it almost seems like you got an anger problem towards this person, and so you're trying to find ways on a social level to cross relational boundaries around the relationship you know I still have with her, to invade a space that doesn't belong to you, and trying to claim it as your territory to dictate and tell me what I need to then burden myself with in regards to how you want me to bully her into being, so that her boundaries are recreated to surround you being the center of what she makes her boundaries around, when her boundaries are created for her own self-protection from people like you. And you're starting to show your face. Your mask is falling. What kind of relationship is this between us if it's clearly you using this connection to target someone I'm still choosing to have in my life exactly? What kind of connection is this? Are you just using me now to attack someone else by using me to attack them through me? Because that's what it sounds like. And I'm not liking it.
Obviously, it's because I still demand entitlement and access. And that's what I demand you give me. Even if you're connected to someone that doesn't want to have anything to do with me, I still demand access to your life, and wherever you go, I want to be there too. Even if it's covertly disrespecting the person that doesn't want anything to do with me anymore, I still demand that access as a form of personal control, because I don't accept no when somebody tells me no. I'm the one that is in control of giving out no. And I'm not gonna let another person get away with telling me no and rejecting me when I'm the one that does the rejecting and says no. Do you get my drift? You need to let me have that control, not letting someone else have that control over their life. I'm supposed to be the one in control of that. You have encouraged betrayal, abandonment, and you've hurt my feelings. I've been so alone for so long in my life. For the first time, we're all finally connecting. We're all finally bonding. And someone is going to try to get in the way of that. No. I'm going to speak up and speak for what's right. Something is mentally wrong with them for not letting me interfere in their life anymore, especially if they're still connected to yours. They're a very lonely person, and I'm not going to let them tear us apart. I'm saving you. I will not have this.